Bring you more laughter.
Bring me joy.
More laughter. No.
Oh, that's
brother.
good. That's good. That's good.
I wonder.
And blaming, you said yourself along with other people.
Oh, I would
Blaming
say
parents,
specifically other people, because at least if
blaming-
you blame you'll turn.
Yeah,
So there's a lot
church.
of unresolved issues that we're running from. And that self-realization can be a monster
man.
sometimes if you're not prepared to deal with it.
Yeah, because you can't hide from you.
And it causes depression, anxiety, all that kind of
Y'all
stuff.
want to know? Y'all want to know the first time in our brotherhood where somebody ran up on me and said, "Something wrong with you"? It was the one with my namesake, Brandon Jacobs, sitting right on the other side of there. He looked at me and he said, "I'm sick of you overthinking. Somebody need to tell you."
Oh,
You
I remember that moment.
Yeah, because you weren't much help. You was just like, "Yeah, you overthink. Get him, Jacobs, because he's a thinker."
I was enjoying it.
He said, "You just overthinking. You're slow. You're moving too. You're in neutral."
He
Make
did.
a
He
decision
said
and
all
stuff.
of that.
He
He
did. And I wanted to fight him back, and I said, "You know what?
He just said,
I am overthinking."
I saw a tear well up in his eye.
I love, but you know what?
true, man.
I meant it. I love,
And I received it too.
and that's our. I think that's our brotherhood. It is the. We said this when we first started, and I meant it then. I mean it now.
Back to the lake.
Back to the lake. That if you can't come to me and talk to Brandon, not Bishop Jacobs, not Elder, none of that. I need brothers and friends that see me and say, "Hey, you wrong," or
You had a little bit of that last week with me.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, Mark. I was gonna let you tell your testimony.
Jacobs gets everybody.
It's like you want to wait till we record it. You want to say this after us? So, you wrong. You're wrong. I'm being a brother. You're wrong. You have my number. You could have texted me that. You're wrong. You're wrong. You can't do that. Okay, I didn't ask for your judgment. I didn't ask you. I was walking in truth. But no, I
Bishop on him.
He did.
That Bishop on him.
Brandon went away and Bishop showed up. But that's a part of it, though.
Yeah.
That's a part of it. And I think that maybe some of that burnout could be avoided if there were safe spaces.
So true.
We talked about it earlier on one level, a peer level, safe spaces to help undergird, wow you, whatever. But there are other relationships I think that need to be in place to tell you, hey, you need to step back.
Yeah.
Some of us, I don't mean any harm. I'm not trying to throw shots. We don't do that here. But I think that some of the throughout time, some of the great leaders that have ran into trouble, I think some of it came because they reached a certain place, they felt in the spirit or a certain place of prominence, status, whatever, that nobody could tell them the truth. Everyone either was dependent on them. Yeah. We've seen, take church out of it. We've seen this in professional athletes.
Yep.
How you make $80 million and broke? How do you sign a max contract?
Try me.
Right, so prove me now. And nobody around you was able to say, "Hey, we love you, but you're out of you. You need to." And I mean no harm. I mean no harm. How are you an international global superstar and you overdose?
Yeah.
You're not going in. You're not buying crack on the street. You're global.
They didn't have anybody.
Who's enabling this? Who
They didn't have who they needed.
And sometimes
because the people that they had needed them.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
And it's the same thing in ministry. Different drug, but same scenario.
Yeah, you need people that will lend to you and not just take from you. You know, some people at that level, all they have are leeches.
Yeah.
Whether they're in your family, whether they're in your church, wherever. But you need people that can pour back in.
Yeah.
That add to your life.
Yeah.
Who add value.
That's good. But like you said, sometimes people want to keep you high so that you can keep them in supply.
But you want to know what makes our brotherhood safe? I'm getting ready to throw you a lob. Don't miss it.
Okay.
We on the fast break, Mark. Get ready.
All right. Okay.
We don't. No, wrong lob. You already missed it. Wrong one, Mark. No. You'll know what I'm saying. No. I'm about to throw you the lob. You'll see. You'll know which one.
Come on. All right.
We don't take disagreements as daggers.
There you go.
Come on, Mark. Which one? There it is.
You don't know which one to touch.
He should know.
Follow the spirit. We're going to see if he's really in the spirit.
No,
you're not in the spirit.
There we go.
We can disagree with each other without saying you hate me
Or against me.
or against me.
Stay right there, though.
We really can.
Because so many people.
And younger as well. We poking fun at him, but the same thing with him.
Absolutely.
He can fuss just as much as he wants, and
Very much.
we'll get coffee in 30
because
minutes.
you know where it's coming from.
Yeah, man.
When I know the source,
Hallelujah.
When I know the heart behind it, it's easier to assume positive intent. Because at the end of the day, I know that there's love underneath there, so I don't have to second guess the motive. I don't have to second guess the agenda. Is he saying this because he doesn't want me to take the opportunity because he want to take the opportunity?
Come on.
True, man.
No, I know that there's genuine, but they come back around. That's what made this so hard to form too.
Yeah.
That's why God had to bring this together. Because none of us are trusting people naturally. Life has robbed us of that opportunity. Let's just be very honest. I can love you and smile at you, but trust, the T word, as we call it in my family, is hard to earn and very quick to lose. Because we've seen how quickly people will throw their love,
especially with our
Hosanna on Friday.
Yeah,
kill him,
crucify him.
Especially with what I would say, and I think I can speak for us all with our ministerial standard. You can swing on me, but I'm not going to swing back in public.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've learned to.
You can't
take a beating.
You can't.
We learned,
and
because
we just won't say a word, man.
People will watch you get jabbed and poked at, and people throw darts at you, and they won't say nothing as long as you're on the receiving end. But the moment you say something back,
but see,
dogs holler.
We just talked about that with even in these comments that people have had so many things to say. But I think that
just to you though.
Yeah, just I've kept my mouth shut, and God bless them. Let me say this. But I preached on this yesterday, that pride is exposed in contention. And the Bible speaks about that in Proverbs 13, chapter 10. Only by pride cometh contention, but with the well advised is wisdom. And I think that what that text is really speaking about is those who are prideful cannot handle contradictions. And so just because you are against me or disagree with me, my pride stands up in defense.
Yeah.
When sometimes my humility needs to receive the contention or contradiction because it's trying to breed or birth something great out of me. So really just because we're in a place where I'm contradicting you, or I don't agree with you, or I'm saying that you're wrong, humility says, let me pause and hear this out because it may be for my benefit and not for my destruction.
Your disagreeing with me does not make you Judas to me.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you're Nathan. And every leader needs a Nathan.
Every leader needs
every David needs a Nathan.
Because if you don't have, who's going to check?
I love you, but you're the man.
But
you did it.
Yeah,
exactly.
That was you.
Exactly.
You're wrong.
Not every leader. Let's go beyond that.
Every person
needs
not
a
just
Nathan.
every leader. Every person needs a Nathan.
Yeah,
because we need somebody to say, no, you need to accept this. This were you.
Yeah.
This was you. Yeah. You were wrong. You were out of order. You need to get your life together. We need that. I need that. And I was saying this. Church has gotten to the point now where rebuke has become
it's unwelcome.
It's unwelcomed, and then we don't like to receive rebuke because we say we don't like the package that it came in. But sometimes I know me. Let me speak for me. Sometimes I needed that stern, harsh,
that
package.
soft coddling don't work for everybody.
No, I needed to be smacked. No, get it together. I needed the rough rebuke. I did. My life needed that rough rebuke to really wake me. I needed to be shook out of this place I was in. You understand? We talk, and I'm moving. We talk about the miracle when Jesus spat on the eye for the boy to see. And one of the things I say about that miracle is that he spat on the eye to make it drastic, that it needed to be just that nasty to get you out. Wow. Some of us needed God to do it just that drastic to get us out. And I know sometimes we try to make the saliva deep and, it was the glory in the saliva, and that could be. But if I look at it in a very practical way, I think sometimes what Jesus is saying is I needed to make it just that messy to wake you up out of